Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of D&D with Rage and Friends. I have a very exciting announcement to give to you all today. We hit a donation goal on Thursday for our charity stream Raising for Special Effect, which enables you guys to create a new D&D character for me. So stick around at the end of today's session and you will be involved in creating a brand new character which Jordan, our DM, will be implementing into this campaign. Secondly, if you hear some squeaks in the background, which you can probably hear right now, I have a new puppy. So that's a thing. Apologies for the future episode. And third, last but not least, our Dungeon Master Jordan now braces us with his face. Look at it! Now's the camera, you guys. Which means we can see his beautiful expressions when the NPCs are very angry at us.
Or when you guys do something ridiculous and I have to improvise on the spot.
Yeah, all that. We'll see you squirming.
Let's do another 3 hours of roleplay, that's all.
You can only see
Jesus.
me squirming on my OnlyFans account.
Oh,
I mean, what?
gosh.
Oh!
Right, so thank you so much for joining us live on Twitch TV/Rage Darling today. Let's introduce who we have here. So we have the Dungeon Master, Jordan.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jordan. I finally have a webcam, as Rage said, so I'm a little more nervous than usual, but hopefully it's all going to be. My job as the DM is to guide our players through a world of my creation. In this instant, my creation. They make decisions, they travel through it, and I just react off them. And that's basically it. What about you guys?
Who are you?
Am I going? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm Dave. I'm playing Antonio Pantera. He is a tabaxi artificer slash... What am I? Fire? Yeah, that was it. Ooh. And yeah. What about you, Joe?
I'm a hunter who hides in trees and is basically an emo.
Yeah, he's not.
Yes.
He's not exaggerating when he says basically an emo. And I am playing a tiefling sorcerer called Lillian. She's very annoying. She's very hyperactive. She is fueled by coffee or a mystery substance. And yeah,
Oh god.
I'm taking the energy from. I'm channeling from the puppy. Inner puppy this episode. So yeah. Hi. Anyway, so let's get into the session because we're already late. Not my fault, promise. So where did we get off last session, Jordan?
So, last session, we didn't really get up to too much. You guys were in the town of Daggerton, and in the morning, you had decided to obtain some mounts, some horses, some ponies, while doing so, you also bumped into a warrior woman at the inn you were staying at, and found out that her sister had gotten into some trouble and needed some assistance, and you guys bought your mules to carry a wagon you'd found along the way. And then Antonio made a little bit of a faux pas in mentioning the fact that you guys, or one of your group specifically, does magical spells. And the warrior women did not take too kindly to this.
Thanks,
as their culture,
Antonio.
As their culture is rather anti-magic, due to a bit of not so great history. So you managed to convince them anyway to accept your help, although they did not want to travel out with you. And that's about it, really. Not much went along not much happened in the session, so you guys are now currently about to leave the Sleepy Dragon Tavern.
We also learned that Antonio stays out his cat
Oh, yes.
form.
We had an emotional talk. Sorry, it slipped my mind, but we had a rather emotional talk between Lillian and Antonio about the truth behind him disguising himself as a human instead of being in his natural cat form all the time. He's a tabaxi, normally. Is that everything? I can't hear you, Dave, if you're speaking.
Oh, god damn it! It's the most I've talked about my problems, like, ever.
You opened
That's
up.
nice.
You opened
Yeah,
up
thanks for being a
for Lillian.
therapist.
And I think Jordan, do we get inspiration for that?
I feel
Yes.
inspired.
Yes, my players ambushed me at the end of the last
We
session
didn't
and
ambush
said
him. We didn't ambush
We
you.
really did.
they ambushed me and they were like, when do we get inspiration? How do we get inspiration? Did we get inspiration then? And I was gracious, such a gracious DM that I have granted them inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it went more of like, we level up, right? We definitely level up. Okay, we'll do with inspiration.
Yeah. We definitely
Yeah.
level up, right? No. Oh.
You have to throw in some crumbs sometimes. You
I
can't
want to be level 3.
Level 3.
Level 3.
Level 3. Level 3.
If you actually kill something today, then maybe you'll get it. But
Yes,
I
we're heading
killed my
towards
feelings.
The troll, aren't we? And we know that there's the witch. So we're going to the troll. I'm really
Blast your
excited for
face
this.
off.
I'm really
Yes.
excited.
So your current goal is to head towards Patrol and save the human warrior woman Elena and her panther, hopefully.
Elena!
And along the way, maybe visit a witch. Who knows?
Definitely visit a witch. Is there a witch here? DM, any signs of a witch?
No? Which witch are you talking about?
The witch that... Excuse me!
Which? So, you guys now find yourselves, all three of you, at the entrance to the Sleepy Dragon Tavern. It is early morning, and the weather is sunny for once, not quite overclouded, overcast as it has been the last few days. You feel good, although you head towards probably the fiercest enemy you face so far. What do you guys want to do?
Hey guys, I'm hungry. Can we get some breakfast?
1 second, let me just get into the frame of mind of how excited I need to be about that question. Whew. Whew. Did somebody say breakfast? Oh god! What a coincidence! I have some flakes of corn and some condensed milk. It
Well,
is
I think
condensed
we
milk.
already had breakfast, didn't we?
Yeah,
I
we
think
did.
so.
Oh, we did.
Yes,
Fucking...
you guys already had breakfast.
God damn
But,
it.
you know, second
You have-
breakfasts are things.
No, we don't do We're not hobbits here. Okay?
Lemon C's!
No. If you have 2 bowls, you will die.
But it's fine, I promise.
Straight up. No, you will. No, you cannot have 2 bowls.
When can I have another bowl?
Let's never. Let's go.
Okay, fine.
Role playing is off the cards today, guys. We're killing shit. That's it. Nothing else.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go over to my what was it again? My pony? My pony.
Yes, you have
grey
your own
pony.
personal pony, and
I
then
do.
there's 2 mules to help pull the wagon.
What was my pony looking like again? It was grey, wasn't it?
Who's beige, with
Beige.
white,
Oh yeah.
white
What-
feet, white
What are the
socks.
mules?
They're just cappuccino colored.
Cappuccino.
they're boring, like me and you.
Oh. Hey. What the fuck?
That's what I wanted to ask. Is because it's not on the map, but is the area the troll and that the east swampland or grassland?
Swamp.
The person you talked to did mention that they were traveling through the swamp. That's all you know.
I'm gonna go over to my pony. Is it in the stable? They were all in the stable, right?
Yeah.
Or did we take them out?
No, we
You
kept him in the
haven't-
stable.
Yeah, you haven't got them out just yet. You're in the only thing you've done this morning is talk to the woman in the inn
Cool.
and had breakfast.
Alright, I'll head into the stable and have a look around. Is there anyone in there?
Yes, there is the half orc you had met from earlier.
Cool. I'm gonna go up to the
Seems
half
to be
orc.
shoveling some hay with a pitchfork.
I'm gonna go up to
Not
the
a
half
shovel.
orc and ask him a question. That's okay.
Hello?
Hi. So I was wondering, have you got any like snacks for the pony? Anything to kind of like make it go faster?
Yeah, we actually, I packed some in the saddles.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, bye. I'll just head back to my pony.
Oh, bye.
Okay.
Your pony is in one of the smaller stables.
Cool. I'm gonna go over to my pony and get on my pony.
You're riding your pony? You're
Yeah.
getting on it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that smile for?
Stop right even.
I'm
You get up on the-
packed up, right?
It's sorry, I probably didn't describe it properly. In my head, it's in a little tiny stable with a door,
Right?
so the door needs to be open. Or
Oh.
in my head, I've imagined you just getting up on your pony in the middle of a stable, and it just sorry.
But you do
Just-
do that.
It was humorous.
You do that.
No,
You're-
I know, but the image in my head made me laugh. You know, see, this is why I wasn't on camera. I laughed just at silly stuff. Okay, so you
I
get up
open
on
the
your pony.
Gate, I lead it out with the lead
Yeah.
rope. I close the
alright,
gate door. And I go on a shoe step. I put my right leg over first. I do around the mountain.
Oh,
All right, okay.
I don't know around the mountain.
Roll animal handling check, please.
No, I'm gonna get booted off. Okay. Alright. What's my animal handling? Can you not just like let me get on the horse, please?
where the fuck? Joe's here.
Yeah, Joe's here.
Yeah. Animal handling, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
2. Frig! No.
You managed to get up onto the pony, but it doesn't seem to be too happy. Its general demeanor is that it doesn't really enjoy having you on its back, and it's going to take a long time to win it over.
I'm
But it
gonna
lets you ride it.
grab some snacks from the satchel on the right hand side and just kind of like lean forward and let it eat the pony.
It looks at the snacks in your
One
hand,
sec, guys. I'll be right back.
turns away.
Ah! Oh, fine, pony.
All right.
Put it back in my satchel.
Might have already eaten this morning.
Yeah, guess so. Where's our mules at? Where's our
They're also
mules?
stabled here.
Who's that? Who's that?
The Harpok has actually brought them out while you
Oh.
let out your pony.
I did think I actually had decent animal handling, but no, I do not.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try and get on my mule then. I think
You're riding the mule?
you can ride them, can't you?
They're usually used for labor, but you could ride.
If you're on a pony and we're walking, we're gonna have to carry. We're not taking the wagon, are we?
Well, if we kill the troll. Wait, are we doing this in character? If we kill the troll, then I suppose we have to take the wagon. Because how are we going to put the body on the thing? I'm going to carry it back. And what if we find the sister and she's dead? Then what?
Just
She going on your pony, she ain't going on mine.
okay. I'm guessing the stable guy can latch him onto the wagon. Okay.
Yeah, if you let him, he'll just set it all up for you.
Yeah.
Pog.
I hate to interrupt, but can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can hear you
All right,
now.
I broke my headset, so whoops.
Just then.
Like literally just now.
Oh. Yeah, no, we can hear you.
Cool. That's good then.
All right, yeah. So the half orc takes a few moments, but he sets everything up. The wagon. You are taking the wagon, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna have to, I think.
Okay, so he puts it all together. The mules seem quite experienced, and they don't seem to be bothered. They're just waiting for you to give the order, basically.
Well, I ain't driving this thing. That Antonio can do that. I don't know how these work.
These are simple mules, my friend. They're rather easy to control. Right, Jordan?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you make... you guys leaving now?
I'm gonna go, yeah!
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you make a vehicle land check, please?
Okay, I'll do just a thing. I'm gonna roll a d20 and hope that's the right thing. 12.
Plus your proficiency bonus, plus whatever skill you use. I would say charisma in this instant.
Do I have charisma, really? I'm just gonna...
Well, you can argue anything you...
I'm gonna go with dexterity.
I didn't say you can choose what you go for, I said you can argue what you go for.
Because I'm like, whoa, you can't throw me off the horse, son.
Okay, so use your motor skills to try and guide the horses. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Yes,
Your fine motor
plus-
skills.
Plus
Okay.
2. I mean, there's no motor in a horse, but
Plus your proficiency bonus, which is 2, is it?
yes, 2.
God damn it, Dave. Okay, so 4,
Sorry.
12 plus 4, 16. Yes, you can. You ride this wagon perfectly. You handle it
Oh.
like an expert.
Wow,
And
Antonio,
like you've done
you
it before.
really know what you're doing with those mules, don't you?
I'm just sort of flicking and it's working. Whoa!
You'll have to teach me sometime. My one is being a pain in the ass.
I'll do my best. Have you named it? Have you named your pony? Young Sebastian here is listening to me. Because I know him. I know him on a level.
I have named him, yes.
What's his name?
I'm just trying to find that in my notes. Hold on.
I can't add the clock. Can't help him get out.
Of course I know what her name is.
I've just got to think really hard suddenly.
Her name is, Autumn. Just like my
Okay.
mother.
Okay.
Character background check. Ugh.
Whoa! Fucking...
So at this point, you have.
Autumn. Autumn's a very beautiful name, and I do like the season.
Thank you.
Shame there isn't a season called Pain in the Ass. That's what you are.
Lillian will remember that.
Oh my god.
So at this point, you guys have rounded the corner behind the tavern and have started to go on the main road outside of the town. I think you guys are on Roll20 on the world map, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
My little
Okay,
drawings on there. They're pretty.
Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot.
Thank you.
So as you see, your current destination is to the southeast of Dagton, the town you are currently at. It will take roughly a day's travel to reach the spot of the witch, which is the opening to the forest. So who wants to try and guide your group using this map? Who wants to do that?
I guess I should do it. I've got.
'Cause- I agree.
Yeah.
Wow. Lillian will remember that.
You're on a little pony. Joe's just chilling in the back.
I can do it.
He's vibing.
I
Checking
know.
your map though.
I know the land's better than you probably do, you young one.
You know what? You're lucky that I am not feeling myself today, because if I was, I would be
Oh.
verbal hell to pay.
Yeah, watch out. And my own diet.
Okay,
Yes,
so
yes. Best
does
not.
anyone want to help
Want to.
Akmenos as he guides you?
No, he can do it himself.
I have faith in him.
I don't.
Okay, so it's just a survival check, please, Joe.
Yeah.
And that's for anyone not too familiar with D&D. For skill checks, we roll a 20-sided dice. and we get the
7.
number which comes up, and we add an ability modifier to it. So 7 in total, or 7 on your dice?
7 in total.
Okay, so even though Akmenos is a ranger and should have a lot of experience following maps, making maps, all that sort of stuff, once again, just like when you went to the Stormcleave Cliffs, he leads you. You guys eventually find yourself off the main road and onto a secondary dirt road, which at one point Akmenos said, "Guys, trust me, this is a shortcut." And it takes you right down this dirt road, and it twists and turns, and you find yourself in what looks like between 2 sets of farmers' land. So it has hedgerows each, and your wagon at this point can barely fit through the hedges. Each side is just scraping the leaves.
Just like fucking, don't worry, guys.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll get there in the end. Also, if we ever go into swamp, will you just... Because everything changes when I go into swamp.
Yeah, I'll tell you if you hit the swamp.
Yeah, get
At this
swung
point, you
past
do
a bit.
travel a bit further. You do manage to fit through this bottleneck, and you emerge back onto the main road. You're just a bit out of your own way, and eventually, it starts getting a bit darker as it falls into late afternoon, early evening. And along the main road, you see something in the distance. It looks like a man waving his arms.
Oh, wait
As
back.
gesturing you guys towards you. Both his
Right.
arms. I would do it, but I'm on push to talk, so I can't use both. But
I'll be like, good
Gesturing.
evening, sir.
and then he, please help! I need your assistance. And he points, and you see off to the side. You're in a bit of a hilly region at this point. He points off the main road, and there's a wagon, just a bit smaller than you guys, more like a single one a person can pull. I can't think of the name right now, but it's like
A
it's
wheelbarrow.
a very small wagon, like a wheelbarrow, but it has various trinkets, and there's a bottle of wine you can see poking out of one of the flaps of the bag, and it's tipped over and it's fallen off the main road into a ditch.
Mm.
And it looks like it'd be awkward to get out on himself. He's like, "Can you please help me?" And now you have a good look at him. You're a bit closer. You see he's an older man. Not too old, probably in his early 50s. He's got the mercantile look. He's got nice clothing, which he keeps clean. And his hair is cut short, and his beard. But he doesn't look like he's adventuring like you guys go now, slaying monsters. He looks like he's selling wares. He looks, "Please, I need some assistance. I've been waiting here for a couple of hours now."
Of course, my friend. We will help you anywhere we can.
Wait.
And I'll jump off the little wagon.
Wait, can I have a look around and see if there's any kind of like
I've got a
suspiciousness, like if he's setting us up?
So it is a hilly area, like I said before. So there are dips in the landscape, which could theoretically someone could hide behind. But if you want to know about his intention, then can you roll an insight check, please?
Yep. It's an insight check. Oh, yeah.
Did you find it?
Yeah, got it. I rolled another 2. Plus 2, that's 4. I'm just gonna get the bad rolls out of the way.
Okay, so this guy seems to be telling the truth. You don't know why anyone would lie about this sort of stuff. From where you're from, this sort of thing, if it happened, everyone would lend a hand, help. So maybe you should as well.
Okay, I'll hop off my pony and say, "Of course we'll help you." And I'll go over to the wagon, like our wagon, tie my my bridle reins, because I know you'll mess me up with my pony if I don't do this. So I'll tie my bridle neatly, because you
Okay.
will. Tighten
You're
it.
talking to God right now.
I
just,
don't
like,
know.
Screaming into the sky like, "You little bitch!"
These claims are
Jordan is
baseless.
gone in this scenario anyway, and I'll yank on the bridle to make sure it's is it definitely tight, DM?
Do you think it's tight? Yeah.
Definitely tight.
You think?
Seems secure.
It's secure. I leave it and I'll go and run up to catch up with Antonio.
What
Okay.
appears to be the problem, my friend? How did you manage this?
Well, I was going along the main road and just an animal came out and it shocked me a little and it tipped my wagon.
What kind of animal?
Just, well, it's a bit embarrassing to admit now. It was a rabbit.
How did your rabbit tip your wagon?
It shook me for a second. I saw it up and caught my eye and I just reacted.
Okay.
I laugh at him in game, by the way, just so you know.
Yes. But I do appreciate the help.
Yeah. While they're helping, can I sit on top of our caravan and just keep an eye out?
Sure, make a perception check, please.
I don't trust people. 12 plus... Where's perception? Plus 0, so just 12.
Okay, all right. So you look around and you don't see anything that would spark alarms. Everything seems okay. You actually see a bunny rabbit off into the distance, hopping along, but nothing else.
Take it out.
No.
No,
Do it.
because Lillian
Take a
might
shot.
start burning things and I'll lose all my arrows again.
So those of you who are, what are you trying to do? Trying to pull the wagon?
Well, pull it out with one of the mules, I guess. Well, that's my intention.
Okay. So I will make a strength check for one of the mules.
I'll hook up little Sebastian.
Are we
to the
able
thing.
to actually take the mule off and put it back on the wagon because someone else did that for us and we don't?
Dave would be experienced. in that.
I watched the orc do it, so I'm like, I could do that.
Cool.
So yeah, with a roll of 12 plus the mule strength, which is plus 2, so 14. It takes half a minute, 30 seconds, but you do manage to get the man's wagon out. And you pull it out, and it's got 2 handles either side, kind of like those one-man taxis you see sometimes
Okay.
in developing countries.
Are they called tuk-tuks?
Tuk-tuks.
There
you go. It looks like a tuk-tuk, but instead of having a person on the back, it's bags and supplies.
Wait, no, tuk-tuks are the little...
The bike ones.
Yeah, the bikes.
Ah, okay. Well, I believed you, and it bit me in the ass. Whatever.
Rickshaw. No, not a rickshaw. Oh yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, it's a rickshaw. Yeah.
Without a bike.
So,
Little milkman coming in with a save.
Wait, is he really strong?
I'll write that down.
This man.
Sure. This man?
Yeah.
What? No.
Oh.
The wagon itself doesn't seem to be too heavy. It's a lot more than he could carry around on his person. The rickshaw helps him just lug it all around.
So the rickshaw's not that heavy. Which
It's
means
not.
it shouldn't be an issue to pull out the ditch, right? Yeah.
It's in a ditch. He can't get. It's like there's a hill which goes up, so it's like a little ditch.
Mm-hmm.
So to pull it out would be more difficult.
Okay.
You'd have to give a right footing.
Okay. Cool.
So you pull it up, and he checks out over all of his supplies, and he turns to you guys. Well, everything's there. Thank you very much. Is there any way I can help you? Do you need anything?
You can.
And he starts showing you the stuff in his wagon.
Can I go behind the wagon?
rick-
Without being noticed?
Why?
Yeah. Roll stealth.
I rolled a 15 plus 2, so it's a 17. Oh, boy, we're giving out wine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So as you guys are talking to him, Lillian skulks off to the back of this man's wares, his life, and she sneaks to the back, and you see, it looks like a bag with many different pockets. One of them is the wine you saw earlier sticking out. If you take it out, you see it's the the glass it's in, the glass bottle, is dark, so you can't actually see inside, but the label on it says Deruvian Fire Wine.
Oh.
What else is in the bag?
There's another bottle which says Strawberry Liqueur. And then are you just digging through the whole bag at this point? Okay. So there's a pair of earrings which look like metal studs, very small. Tiny. And then there's a snow globe, which has a large mountain inside. And there's actually a lute, a musical instrument, like buried deep in the bag. And that's really all you can find in there.
Alright, I'm gonna take the loot.
You're just taking it.
I'm fucking taking the loot.
Right, so this will have to be a sleight of hand check, please.
Oh. Can I take
With
more
advantage
than
because
the
he's
loot?
distracted. Yeah, it would all be the same roll. So if you want to try.
Wicked. Alright, come on, D&D gods, be with me today.
I love how this guy literally just checked over his wares to see if he still has them, and he turns around and you steal them. It's going back.
12. I rolled an 8 plus 4. 12.
Plus 12. Okay, Is that with advantage? Did you roll twice?
Oh, no.
Okay, the second one was even worse, so no bother.
What's with my bad rolls today?
Well, he rolled a 5, and he does not have a high perception. So,
Give me that loot.
you guys are talking to this guy, and he's like, I'm Maurice, by the way. I have lots of wares in the back if you want to purchase anything. And he goes to turn, and he looks at his wares, but luckily Lillian is just out of view. But you guys can see her, because she didn't roll very high. It's less than your passive perception. You can see her taking stuff out of the bag.
I take
Maurice
the
was it,
strawberry
yes?
liqueur.
Yes,
It's nice to
background.
meet you, Maurice. Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. What kind of wares do you have in the back of your wagon? Do you want to show us?
I run away.
So what things, Jess, were you trying to take?
I took the loot.
Everything.
I took the
Okay.
earrings. I took the strawberry liqueur. And I
Jesus!
I took the other thing that wasn't the wine. Everything but the wine. I can't
The
remember.
snow globe.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. What was inside the snow globe?
It was just a mountain range with one rather large mountain.
Yes.
You don't recognize it as being part of this continent.
Take it.
Okay. So Lillian scurries away just as the guy is about to turn around. You resuming your previous position, or are you just booking it?
I resume my previous position.
Okay, so you saddle back up to where you were, just next to your compadres,
Mm-hmm.
as he turns. Oh yes, would you be interested in anything as well? He's saying this to you, Lillian.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Where is it? Just out of curiosity, where's alignment on the D&D page on D&D Beyond? Just want to know.
It is in.
Are you taking this at me because my alignment's wrong?
If I can just an old man.
It's in description. It's in characteristics.
I'm chaotic neutral.
Oh, if you're chaotic neutral, okay, fine. I thought you were gonna be like lawful neutral. I was gonna be like, hey, the fuck you chatting?
No.
He starts going through his bag,
I'm naughty.
and a quizzical expression falls on his face. I swear, I just checked. And he walks over to the ditch before. He's looking down. When you guys were pulling it up, did you see anything down there?
I don't recall seeing anything. Do you recall seeing anything out of place, Lillian?
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see anything. Nope.
What about you, Akmanos? Did you see any like evil imps taking stuff from this cart?
No, not at all.
Well, that is mighty strange. Here's a confusion turns to worry as he starts looking around, getting more and more frantic. And then he finally pulls out the last bottle of wine, the only thing he has on his wagon. Are you interested in this? I would appreciate it. Some of my stuff must have got lost in the fall.
Alright, okay, I'm sorry, but I know for a fact Lillian stole, right?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get her in the shit. I'm not, just so you know. But I'm gonna pull out 5 gold pieces.
Wait, are you lawfully good or something?
I'm lawfully good.
Oh no!
I'm gonna be like, without telling him, I'm gonna look, my friend. I will take that bottle for this amount of gold.
That's a very generous offer.
I just tried to look out for a fellow man. He is a man, right?
Yes.
Okay. You know, random imps stealing stuff.
It's
Just look at Lillian. It's not a nice thing.
Times have been very hard recently, and I was traveling to the city to sell some of my wares, but it's so kind of you to grant. They say that in any darkness there's a spark of light. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hand you a bottle of wine.
Oh, someone's got to be a spark of light, right? You little shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about it in a bit. Don't you worry.
It is quite a shame because I had some good stuff in there. You know,
like what?
Some
anything in particular?
dwarven steel earring. I had well, you bought the Deruvian fire wine, a very strong, spicy one. I had a snow globe of Mount Dawnbright, one of the largest mountains in Etras, a collectible, very rare in these parts of the world. And the loot I bought was crafted in Erenbar. No, they don't make them like they used to.
What's so good about the stupid loot?
Well, the part of the world it's made in is renowned for its bards, and any instrument coming out of Erenbar is without flaw. That's what they say anyway.
Oh.
It will be a shame to lose such a loot.
I'm sorry you lost it.
Are you actually sorry?
Yes.
This is out of character now.
I am sorry you lost it.
Oh, you little shit.
He's gonna roll an insight check. Can you roll a deception check, please?
Can I not just steal some goddamn loot? 17 plus perception.
No, deception.
Deception. That's a 19, boy.
He's a little tear forms his eye, and he grabs your hand. And he's like, "I appreciate the kind words." And then he turns around and then he takes his 5 gold and puts it in a rather deflated satchel on his side. And then he picks up his wagon, no longer filled with goods, and he heads the opposite direction. The direction you guys were going. He heads in that direction. Coming from, I mean.
I feel really bad.
If you ever travel to Stonebridge, I'll be there. Maurice. Remember the name?
Maurice, my friend, before you go, do you have enough food supplies to get you there?
He was wearing like a nice tunic, and he unbuttons it and he pulls out a couple of rations.
Sweet. Right.
I'm okay.
I just do a thumbs up and be like, see you later, my friend.
I bust out my loot and start playing.
I presume that he left.
Wait, has he left?
He's left, yeah. I was about to say, and he disappears over the horizon as you guys, I presume, saddle your mule back. Put your mule back on the wagon, and then you all climb on to head back towards the witch.
I'm giving it the silent treatment.
And then Lillian busts out the loot.
Wait. I bust out this. guessing you guys can hear this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can she actually play the lute? That's what I want to know.
If you want to try playing it seriously instead of just strumming it, you can make a performance check.
Alright, I'll make a performance check. Fuck. I use my inspiration.
Oh my god, I fucking dare you.
I use my inspiration. I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Wait, did you actually use your inspiration?
Yeah.
15.
Okay, so with a 15, you start to pluck the strings, and at first it's just a collection of sounds, but then you start getting into a flow and you play a tune from your childhood, which brings back a bit of memory.
I walk over to Antonio and go, I think we're gonna lose. We're never gonna be able to trade again if she keeps doing this.
What makes you think that? We've got a teeny tiny thief with us. Nice song, by the way. But I say that with like a little bit of scorn, like a little bit. Like, nice song, by the way.
Thank you. It was a song that my dad taught me.
So you carry on through your route, and as Akmenos sort of diverted you guys, you don't quite reach there in a day's time, and it starts to get dark. And you're still in the hilly terrain, not much has changed, you're along the main road, but it's probably, you have the choice now to continue through the night or to set up camp. So what do you want to do?
Should we set up camp?
Set up camp? Why? We can just carry on. We have the horses, right? Well, the tiny ponies.
The mules.
The mules and the pony.
Yeah, we've kind of got 'em moving. Wagon, haven't we? Well,
take turns.
we can sleep in the wagon, to be quite honest. It's moving, it's mobile camp, to be quite honest.
That's
so
very
we
true.
could just stay in there.
Yes, I don't mind carrying on.
Can the mules handle
Okay.
it?
I don't know. You're the animal handler. Why don't you ask them?
Alright, I'll ask them. I'll lean down and be like, can you handle it?
The mule whispers back. No, I'm joking.
Shit. Yeah, okay, well.
The
That would
mule
be
doesn't
amazing.
understand common, so it doesn't really have too much of a reaction. Its ear flicks a little as you whisper into it, but apart from that, it doesn't have any other.
You had the perfect opportunity to be like, nay, but you know what, Jordan? Never mind. Never mind. Alright, okay, well, I am pretty tired, so how's about I teach one of you how to handle these bad boys?
Me, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Anyone at all?
Me.
What? Let Lillian do it. I can't.
Well, I gotta
I
teach
don't
you
know.
both.
Pick me,
'Cause-
pick me, pick me.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, fine, right. Okay, Lillian, get up here.
Woo!
Uh,
I
Can you-
securely fashion my horse. To
Do you mean
something.
your pony?
My pony, yeah, whatever.
Tiny horse.
My tiny horse.
Tiny horse. Right, okay. This one's the go lead, this one's the stop lead. I know that's not how it works,
I
but
know
that's how
that.
it's working.
I know that
What?
already. I know that.
Oh,
I've been riding
so how
my
c-
pony for so long.
So how come you fell off?
Because I was not feeling great.
Well, little Sebastian here don't deal with that kind of amateur hour. Right, Sebastian? And I give him a tap. I like little Sebastian. He's my little dude. Alright, best of luck. I'm gonna have a nap. Little
Okay.
cat nap.
Okay. What happens to my pony while I'm here on top of the...
If your pony is tied to a wagon, it
Walk
will
alongside
maintain its
it.
pace and walk along.
Cool. Alright. And carry on walking, I assume. Trotting.
Okay, trotting. Okay, so it's quite dark at this point as you're going through the night. There's no towns or cities nearby. But you do have dark vision, so you can see 30 feet ahead. So you travel along the road, and you get to a point maybe 2-3 hours later, where within your 30-foot vision, you start to see the edge of a forest. And if you guys are on the world map, I will put a little Lillian to show you guys roughly where you are.
A little Lillian. Ah.
Lillian!
Wow, we're so far away.
What the fuck?
No, you weren't that far away. I just actually...
God. We
I was
done
gonna
fucked up.
say, heck.
That would have been a great fun if I rolled in that one and were down there.
No.
That's a lot further than a day's travel, and you would have seen the sea as well. So you now find yourselves at the edge of the forest. Your teammates have got 1 to 3 hours of rest at this point. The road continues past, but your destination lies further in the forest.
Carry on going further in.
Okay, so at first the trees aren't too dense. Your wagon can pass through. It's a bit rocky, and those of you in the wagon feel this more so. The side-to-side rocking of the wagon. And you do eventually reach a point where you just can't go any further. But the roots in the ground become so thick and tangled that it just becomes unrealistic to keep your wagon.
Guys, I don't think we can take the wagon.
I'm still asleep. So my nightmares have come true, huh? Okay. Sorry, where the hell are we again?
We have just got to the edge of the forest, but it doesn't seem like we can drag the wagon in, so what do you want
Why
to do?
not?
Because, well, just look at the floor, look at the roots, look at the trees, it just won't fit in. The wagon's too big.
Okay.
Too big.
Well, I did say we shouldn't take the wagon, but you know, Lillian was like, no, we need the wagon.
How's about we tie it to a tree and leave a note?
I would prefer not to lose the wagon.
No, we can just put a note on it. No one will take it. Just put, this wagon is cursed. Don't touch me.
This wagon is cursed.
Right?
On your head be it.
I'll take the ponies, but wagon.
Is there any like areas around that's slightly more like off the beaten track, like it'd be more hidden?
There is definitely a patch of the forest as it gets thicker and thicker, which you could hide the wagon in to be more camouflage. You could also, with a high enough survival check, camouflage the wagon.
Can we set a trap around it? Do we have any?
You can also, depends on what type of trap you're trying to do.
What kind of trap is available?
Well,
Well, if you don't have a trap on you, I think Akmanos might, but if you don't, then it's going to be very difficult. You're going to have to create something. Tell me what you want to create, and then I'll roll if you create it, or if Akmanos...
Do you have a trap that we can put on the floor?
I do. I have a hunting trap, but we're gonna have to hide it, and if we come back and you step on it, well, I think it'd be by foot, to be quite honest.
That's okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm sensible.
Yes. I
Yes.
think.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's just do it. It'll
Do
be
you?
fine, I promise.
I'm gonna pull out a little knife and just start carving "Do not touch" cursed in the side.
Okay, it takes a hot second, but
Gonna whip
you
whittle.
carve into the side of the wagon.
Okay.
So you're trying to camouflage it? Or are you just going to set up a trap?
I think I'll try and camouflage it as well while we're at it.
Okay, survival roll, please.
Survival. Let me just. 18.
Yeah, so Akmenos, you take a bunch of branches from the trees, snap them off, you lay them on top of a wagon, and you expertly camouflage your vehicle.
Wow, it looks so good. I don't even know where it's gone. Where is it gone?
But only the fact that you know where it is allows you to see it. It's that well camouflaged.
Wow, well done.
Wow.
Wow, I did something, guys.
Wow.
Yeah. Go yeah.
That's so good, Akmenos. Are we going to be able to find it when we come back?
It's easy to pinpoint once you know where you left it.
Okay. Antonio, why
Alright.
don't you do that weird smelly thing that you do?
What weird smelly thing?
You make something smell really weird, and then we'll know where it is when we come back.
How's that helpful?
Well, because if we don't find it, and Akmenos forgets where we put it, at least you can make it smell like, I don't know,
Okay, I'll pick up a rock and make it smell like swamp.
what? Don't make that
Well, you're not
stinks.
currently in a swamp, so if
Oh,
you want to change that.
yeah, I'll make it smell like. Make it smell like sugar.
Yes, make it smell like cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the smell of cinnamon fills the air around.
Oh.
Nice. Now go put it at the wagon.
Plop it on top of the side where it says it's cursed.
Okay,
So full of good
so the
ideas.
cinnamon cursed wagon camouflaged.
This is a great wagon we've got here. It's cursed with cinnamon.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So
you.
the path is fairly well noted down on your map. You just need to follow it if you want to continue on.
I bring out my map and I lead the way on my pony.
Okay, alright. So, it is nighttime, remember, you guys still want to travel at night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm fully rested, so fuck it. Well,
Okay. So, you guys head towards the Troll of the Witch. Which are you going for?
Let's go for the witch.
Okay, so
Unless you two want to go for the troll first, but
I'm all about witches, dude.
Let's go to the witch.
Although
I want to go and see the witch.
Antonio wants to rescue that person, so he's gonna go say troll.
Well, we're going to see the witch. Because
so
I
Lillian
have the
just
map.
walks towards the witch.
So,
No stopping her.
so the witch is this. So the troll is this way, right? And I point towards where you're going.
No, it's the person. It's the person.
The person.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, the person?
The person that we're going to save.
Oh, okay, let's go then. Oh, huh?
So you walk for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and you come across this tree which you'd already had described. It's larger than the other trees, a wide oak tree, very tall. The strange thing about it is the fact that at the bottom of the tree, near the roots along the trunk, there is a door, the type you'd see in a house on the street in any town, just a wooden door, and it's slightly ajar, and you see light spilling out of it, off-putting your night vision slightly. You
Can
actually
I-
hear a
go
bit
on.
of commotion inside as well. The sound of
I
sounds
have,
like pots and pans almost.
I have an
but
idea.
not quite.
Let's send Lillian towards the door and knock on it.
I like that
Robin.
idea. I think that's a very good idea.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh my gosh, guys, I hate you. Why would you give her this idea?
Don't forget to take your loot.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Play the troll a song. The troll, right? Yeah, okay. Wink.
Okay. Okay, I got this. I got this, guys.
Alright.
I got this.
Alright.
All right, I start walking up. Can I, before I start walking up to the tree, have a look around, see if there's any, like, magic traps? Any traps made by magic?
Sure. Can you roll perception, please?
Um, 18.
You don't see anything around the tree, but you do see the door frame of at the bottom of the tree. There is a thin silver piece of wire, very difficult to spot. You just see a little bit of the light reflect off of it from inside.
Okay. All right. How am I gonna do this? All right, I walk up towards the tree, and I start playing a song on my lute.
Okay. What is the general vibe of the song you're going for? Sad, happy, upbeat?
Sad. Sad song. And it's gonna be like something about the death of a friend, and that I need the help of another. Yes, that's what I'm going for. The death of a friend, and I need help from another person. And I know that there's a witch, so I'm going to address the witch in the song as well. Johnny, have you lost something?
Yeah, I've lost the one thing I need. And I don't know where it's gone. You can watch me panic in real time on the camera now. Aha, I found it. It went under my computer tower. I won't show you what's on it, but I have all the characters on flashcards.
Oh. Fucking prepared, mate.
I know, right?
Alright, so you're singing a sad song, kind of bit about yourself, but also including this witch in it. You need help. Okay. Alright, so I think this will be a performance check to see how it
Wow.
reaches the heart of this witch.
Okay, performance check. Let's go, boys. 10. Rolled a 6, but
Oh, okay.
10.
A 10. With a 10. Okay, my Discord's freaking out. 1 sec. With a 10, you try and put all the feelings into this song, but some of them are so deep down that you struggle to get them out. And as you're playing, you sort of catch yourself for a second, and the performance isn't as good as you want it to be. But the door does open, and a hooded figure peers around. Hello? You see the face of an older chestnut-skinned wood elf. She has a mane of thick, knotted golden hair which spills either side of her face, currently outside of her. She has a large hooked nose, and at the end of it hangs a tiny, tiny pair of spectacles. Also, one thing you notice is you can only see one of them currently around the door, but her eyebrow is so thick and large it actually meets up with her hair.
Mm.
Hello?
Hello.
I don't normally get visitors around this time of night.
No, and I apologize for the lateness of my intrusion to you, but I have gone through something terrible today. I really need the help of another magic-bearing soul. And I was working to try and find help, and I sensed some magic from you. Am I right in thinking you are a magic wielder?
Oh, I've dabbled a little in my time, but I wouldn't. Yes, I'm a magic user. Mostly potions, but some spells. And she opens the door fully, and she steps through the wire of the door, and it snaps, but nothing happens.
Well, that's great news. That's really, really, really great. I too am a magic user, except mine comes from a different way, but that doesn't matter. I could really use your help, which, if you would spare me the time.
Sure. Come in. She. Are you guys hiding, Akmenos and Antonio?
I'm gonna go with yeah.
Yeah.
Come in. And she gestures like she puts her hands out, and they're long and bony. But
Okay.
are you gonna go in?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow
As she
her in.
scurries, she shuffles. She's slightly hunched over. She looked like she used to be very tall, maybe 6 foot taller than you, but she's hunched, so she's quite a bit shorter. She shuffles back inside, and you actually see, once you're inside, what resembles a small dining room. There is a door opposite the door you've walked through, which is currently closed. In the center of this room sits a circular table with lots of chairs. Each one they're not uniform, they're not designed to match. They're all different types of chairs, like she's picked them up. From wooden beams, which go run along the roof, hang lots of different types of herbs and other plant life, which you can tell has been picked or used. Some of it's very short, it's been used a lot, some of it's just large bushels of it. In the far corner of a room, there is a bubbling cauldron, and you can actually hear it, the sound of it bubbling. And there's a pot next to it, which looked like she was just in the process of serving something into a pan with a spoon.
Hey.
Come in. Take a seat. Do you like tea? I can make you some tea.
I do like tea. Yes, I love tea. Before I do that, before I do anything, can I just look around again to just check, see if there's any traps or anything? Or anything uneasy?
I'll carry on your other perception check, because you're still looking around, and you don't see anything which would screams danger. You see the snapped wire from before is actually tied to runs up the door frame, and it hangs loose. Now it's snapped, but there's like a little tiny wooden box with a magical rune on it.
What's that rune up there?
Oh, that's just a device to make sure no intruders come in, If someone comes in, I hear it here, and she taps the side of her head.
Oh, that's so cool.
So,
Actually-
sorry,
Go on.
at this point, what the fuck are me and Akmenos doing? Like,
So you
we
and
just
Akmenos
watched
are,
you go in this
hiding
building.
behind a tree, and you watch this discussion take place.
Yeah.
And they just walk inside the tree.
She just
So
went in.
Lilian disappears with the witch.
Did we need to kill this witch? I can't remember now.
I don't know. She didn't seem distressed, did she? But at the same time, it's Lilian we're talking about. Is she ever distressed?
She'll be fine for a little while longer. We'll just, if we hear screaming, we'll go right away. But
Okay, all right. We'll sit tight.
Okay, so inside the house, she gestures towards a tiny chair. Looks more like the size of a child. For a child. And she walks over to the cauldron and she takes it off the heat. And she puts on another brass pot for a teapot. That's what they're called, guys. Pots for tea, teapot. So, what is it you're having trouble with?
Well, you see, the thing is, we heard, well, my friends, we heard that there was a troll in the area. And my friends decided to, well, go and investigate and try and take this troll down. I didn't want to go because I am tiny and they are massive. But then they didn't come back. One of them came back and they said that the rest of them were still in with the troll and that they might possibly be very, very hurt. And
Oh, that sounds very serious. I know the troll you speak of. Wow. Well, how can I help you?
well, you know the troll? You know the troll that I speak of?
Well, he doesn't come around for tea, but I know which one you speak.
Well, I need to get my friends back. I need to take him down, I guess.
And do you think I can help with that? I have potions, I suppose. I might be able to use. And she saunters on over to a cupboard by the cauldron, which almost is camouflaged against the interior of the room, like the wood interior. It's just wood covered, but it's very hard to make out. She opens it, and there's just lines of potions, each of a different color. If you want to know each color of potion, I can tell you.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even ask, should I? Okay, so you see one deep red, and there's like little tiny streaks of fire running through it, so it looks like there's a flame trapped in the bottom. Another is just clear. The third is the typical pink reddish color of a healing potion. You're quite familiar with it. And the other one is like a light violet color.
Okay, so I'm gonna get up and have a look, see where she's gesturing over and like show me all these potions. I'll point to the last one that you just said, the lilac one. What is this one?
Oh, that's well, if sometimes I get some people from a city or the towns come in and they want a bit of help with their love life, you know, and you spray it on you and it makes you a little bit more charismatic.
Oh, so like a love potion.
Well, I don't sell love potions. It's not a guarantee. It just ups it up a little.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I see. What about the and I'll point to the second one that you mentioned, not the flamey one, but the one
Clear one.
Yeah.
This one, you drink it if you have been poisoned, and it will take any sickness away, as long as it's not magical.
Okay, I see. Which one would you recommend for someone to take down a troll, though?
Oh, well, if you would fight the troll, this one, and she taps the first one with the flame trapped inside, might be of some use. It's Alchemist's Fire. I don't make too many of them. People don't really come around here and buy weapons too often, but it is the one which does the most damage.
And how much for that one?
Well, normally it sells for 50 gold pieces, but I am a supplier and not a seller, so I could do maybe 30 gold pieces. Would that be okay?
30 gold pieces?
Yes.
Any discount for a magic wielding friend like myself?
Persuasion check, please.
One. Hold on.
You don't have inspiration.
3.
Okay. So, with a grand total of 3. I'm sorry. 30 is as low as I can get it. You know, with the costs for grabbing the flowers, grinding them up, bubbling them for days on a time, it can take a long time.
I understand. How about if I were to buy this and then possibly go and get you the mats and the herbs? Could I bring it back and you can create another one for me, but for maybe a little bit less?
Well, my job is gathering the herbs. If I don't do that, then I won't have anything to do.
But you make it. You can make it. You can put it all together.
Yes, but sometimes it can take hours bubbling away. What am I supposed to do then? I gather the herbs, mostly.
Okay, that's fair enough. Would you teach me?
Well, how long do you have? Didn't you say your friend's in need? And guys, at this point, Akmenos and Antonio, it's been like 10 minutes and she hasn't come out.
Should we go say hello? Just give him a little bit of a knock on the door.
At this point, I'm getting bored. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna come knock on the door, but like, hey, can Lillian come out and play? Kind of attitude.
So we have a little knock on the rasp on the door. Oh, do you have friends, visitors? Are you expecting anyone? Maybe this is the person you're looking for who got hurt.
Oh yes, maybe. Let's go and see. Go off and go. I'll go towards the door.
You open the door and you see the lovely faces of Antonio and Akmenos on the other side.
I'll just shoot them a annoyed look. And go, guys, you followed me. I told you to wait in the inn. I'd be okay.
We weren't sure what was going on. Sorry, we were worried about you.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I've made a new friend. And I'll turn and look towards the witch. What did you say your name was? Sorry?
The name is Karina.
Karina! Oh, it's a lovely
Yes.
name. Nice to meet you.
But yes, I'm fine. I promise.
What is everyone else's name now? I've given mine.
Oh, my
Names
name is
valuable
Lillian.
things, you know.
I'm Tony.
And this
And you?
is Akmenos. He doesn't talk, he's kind of moody. Oh, do you
I can
have
see
a
that.
potion to make people happy?
No, just a nice cup of tea, which fixes most of that. Would you like a cup of tea, Akmenos?
No, I don't often trust witches in trees.
Oh, well, more for us, I suppose. And she walks over to the tea, which is now boiled at this point. And she grabs a few of the herbs. She grabs some tea leaves, puts them into a cup, fills it up. Doesn't put any sugar in it. It's all just herbal tea.
Oh, it's just
She
what I
brings
fucking
it.
say.
She brings it over on a wooden tray. Puts it on the small circular table in front of you guys. Drink up, drink up.
Thank you very
Healthy
much.
young guns like yourself need your tea.
Okay. I'm gonna just pull out a little bit of sugar and just drop it in. Yes, thank you very much. Katrina, was it? What was her name?
Karina.
Karina. Thank you very much, Karina. And I'll take a little sip. Just the one.
She drinks. She's made herself the same from the same supply, and she drinks.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay, cool.
Do roll a Constitution check, please.
You son of a bitch!
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Ah,
joking,
Why are you fucking doing this to me?
Did you make it too
fuck.
easy?
Yeah, you're not wrong. So you've met my lovely friend Lillian, huh?
Yes. Lovely. Yes. How do you guys know each other? You've met before? Yes.
We happen to know each other from the streets. Yes.
The streets?
Yes. from the streets, yes.
Yes, from the streets. We bonded together over a... Oh,
Yes.
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 So okay, this is really what happened. So Akmenos was thrown out of this gift shop, and we went over to have a look. There was a big commotion, and Akmenos was being well, he was causing a bit of ruckus, and I went over and helped, and then so did Antonio, and from then on we just sort of befriended each other, and now we're friends.
Well, that is a lovely story. Lovely, lovely. She sips her tea. Anything else I can help you with?
Yes, and I'll get out 30 gold pieces and hand them to the witch. If I could have that potion, that would be very, very kind of you.
Okay. She walks over to the cupboard and she grabs the potion in like a shaking hand, and she carries it over to the table. Be careful you don't drop this. It can, it will explode and set whatever it hits on fire.
Jesus.
She puts it on the table.
That's fine. I'll pick it up, put it
Can
in
I
my
just-
satchel.
I'll just turn to Leia and be like, what the hell did you just buy? Why is it shaking?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing.
She notices your look, Antonio, and
Yeah.
she reaches up and grabs a health potion. And she goes,
Ah, I'm just...
"You can have this
You
on the
read
house."
my mind.
On the house.
On the house. Thank you
For
very
the-
much.
For being such a sweetie. And she grabs your cheek.
Oh, you.
Do you let her grab your cheek?
Yes, I do. I've got like an affinity with all the ladies like this. You
She
man-
grabs your cheek, and then she looks a little perplexed, and she's like, "Oh, so someone's hiding a secret."
A secret? No, no. Just you remind me of home.
Oh well, I won't spoil it if the others don't know. And then
We'll save that
she just
for
sips her
later.
tea.
Spoil what?
Drink your tea, love.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Does
so
this have
while
the
you
same
guys,
effect as my sweets, by the way?
it is.
Oh,
The
Jesus
description of the
Christ.
tea is it's a little bitter. Dave's sugar in his tea offsets the bitterness, but it is not a sweet tea.
Oh.
What kind of potion is it, by the way?
This is a potion of healing, so it heals 2d4 plus 4.
Okay,
No.
just added it.
I can't remember actually. One check.
I've got it here.
I need to know what my
2D
fire
2d4
potion is
plus
as
2.
well.
2d4 plus 2. That's it. I knew something was off.
What's the fire potion?
It deals 1d4 damage on hit, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw and beat a 10 to stop being on fire.
Nice.
Oh god, even more fire for Lillian. What?
Oh, sorry, a dexterity check, not a Constitution check.
I am called the fire demon. No, I'm not. I'm called Demon Fairy. Oh gosh, I forgot my own name. I am now called the fire demon. Does
A very misleading title. You think she's nice and
Demon Fairy. I mean,
then all of a sudden fire.
If you guys need any help after you fought this troll or any time, just come around. I'll sell you my potions. I can give you a place to sleep for the night, if that's what you need.
that's very kind of you. Thank you, Karina.
Well, I just ask that you get this one over here. And she tries to lightly touch Akmenos' hand. If he lets her. She goes, this one here, if you get him to try my tea sometime.
Thank you. We will. Don't worry.
What is this bitch up to? This is our
Oh,
character, by the way. What the
you
fuck's
said-
going on?
You sound
think
like
you're
you have
poisoned.
lots to do, so I'll let you be on your way. And I have to sleep at some point.
I'm just gonna smell the tea. Can I smell it?
You can make a perception check. As Tabaxi, don't you get advantage on the perception checks relating to
Let me-
smells? I think,
Have a look.
or is that a different thing?
I don't believe I do. Where would I find this in the description, maybe?
We're back in a sec.
Alright.
Mhm. Trying to write down like all of my loots from the past 5 episodes.
I have a record of them if you need any
Oh,
to know at the end of the session.
dope.
Well, not all your loot, but this session.
Yeah.
Now I get proficiency in perception, stealth, climbing. So I have nothing to do with smell. I'm not a hound, Jordan. Bloody hell. I'm a roll to smell. I got a 3.
So your
Plus-
smell roll
Oh,
being a
dear.
3 is that
plus-
you don't know whether it's
plus-
the cinnamon from earlier, but something seems to be overpowering the smell of his tea, and you can't quite find the intricacies of what make it up. It just smells like tea. Should
Okay.
have done the cinnamon earlier.
I shouldn't have done it.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Karina. We're gonna head off now.
Oh, thank you for the gold and for the company. It's been very nice. I don't get it too often.
It's been lovely seeing you. Yes, have a good evening.
Lovely seeing you too.
Bye.
Don't get lost.
Gonna try.
I seriously think she's drugged you.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
Well, I've drunk all my tea, so fuck.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
2 hours later, you feel yourself hallucinating.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Look at that smirk. That side smirk.
Uh, see, this is why I don't drink things off strangers.
Yeah, well. Alright. Let's start heading
Towards the troll.
direction of the troll, which is I don't know where it is actually. I don't think we
It's a little
Like
bit
south-
further the way you've been heading, so a little bit more southeast.
cool. Let's carry on then.
Southeast from here.
As you leave and you follow your current path, you do notice, and especially you, Akamenos, since you love swamps so much, but the area here becomes a bit more damp and the ground becomes soggy, and eventually it transforms to swampland. There's still trees and everything. Are you a specialist in swamps or marshes? Because there is a difference. But I think it's swampland in D&D, isn't it?
Yeah, swamps.
Okay, that
Natural
makes
explorer
sense. Yeah,
swamp.
so there's still trees and everything, so it's a swamp. So you walk further into this forest, and you notice the mud off from your boots begins to squelch, and it becomes a bit more difficult to move through this area. So that's me saying it's difficult.
Not what? Yeah. While
Not
I'm,
for you, but for the others, right? So Akamenos, you see Akamenos, he seems to be quite natural in this environment, even though he's walking in the same sort of soupy mud as you guys. His steps are lighter and they don't stick as long.
I'm gonna
So
stand
it's
in his
moved, it's not-
footsteps.
it does say groups. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your groups travel. But
Nice.
Okay, it does in combat. It's still effective in combat, but not through travel. Okay.
and we can't become lost, so
Yeah. So with Akamenos now leading the way and actually being a ranger for once and not losing you guys on the road, he takes you towards the place which had already been described, this boneyard in the swamp. You emerge into a clearing and you see just the skeletons of large creatures. You're not too familiar with all of them.
Aren't I?
Right, I'm describing this now, and I don't know if I put the map on. Yes, okay, I found the map. So you enter this clearing, and you see a rib bone, a skull, but these creatures are 3-4 times your size. I will show you the map now. I'll have to show you another map first because Roll20 is so bad that I can't go all the way across without switching you to a map in between. And you might want to zoom out a little.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, unlike the current map, you can see the area is a bit more swamp-like. It's muddy, but the trees are still there, and the bones peek out of the muddy swamp water. But this is the area described to you where they fought the troll originally.
Oh. We love it when the map doesn't fit the screen.
Oh goodness.
Hold on.
You can always zoom in a little.
Sorry, where are we exactly?
Yeah.
Like, where are we coming from?
So, yes, that is a good point. You guys emerge from the southwest area.
Okay.
Okay.
There, roughly.
I want to spawn myself. Do we have our
So-
ponies? Well, our mules.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. Did you guys plan on taking them?
No, we walked, didn't we? Because it was too much and we had to fight
Yeah.
through it.
Okie dokie.
And Lillian would probably lose it in a thorn bush or something.
Yeah, probably.
John, can you spawn my little dude?
Oh, is it not working?
How do you
Dunno
spawn
how.
stuff?
You
Yeah.
just grab your name in your journal. You can see your character. You grab your character, and then blah, 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 blah,
Doesn't
blah.
want to let me do that.
How many hit points is your character on currently?
But he is on 16.
I've updated mine.
Sweet.
I'm so broke.
I got a health potion, so woo, check me out.
I need to go to the toilet real quick. Sorry.
It's
All right.
okay.
Okay, so Patrol
I'm gonna-
emerges from... No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Ah, I'll be right back as well.
Patrol emerges and kills Lillian.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
While they're gone, I was gonna. Ooh. Wondering what I should do.
In terms of what?
Thinking of climbing that tree and then having a look out across the. Yeah, I'm gonna just plonk myself in that tree. Would it take acrobatics to climb up that tree? Or...
It's a tree. You're fairly confident you could climb it, especially with no immediate danger.
Let me just. I'm double reading what my natural explorer does because there's a hell of a. Double in unways. Check. Right. Okay. I feel really bad because now like everything just gets the biggest bump ever while being here. So it's like even if you roll bad, it's like you get the biggest leeway ever.
Well, this is kind of what your character's made for, being in a swamp, so it'd be awkward if we never went into a swamp.
They can burn me, burn everything I own, Lillian, and then I can just sit in swamps and tell you everything about. We're a very, very odd group of people.
I know.
The streamer arrives.
Aw.
Seeing as though Rage is here, can I do? I was gonna do this earlier. Investigation on the area, see what I to have a look at things, see things.
Yes, you can make an investigation check if you're looking for anything in particular, but if you're just looking at the general scenery, it's probably, you could do a perception check.
I wouldn't do an investigation on the like floor around, see if you can see any tracks or anything of anything.
If you're looking for tracks, it'd be a survival check.
That's fine. But plus 4. Where's my die? 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay, so you
Nice.
see in the mud there is large, although shallow, so I should say wide footprints of a creature with 4 toes, and they're chunky toes and a chunky foot. You can only see it because it's dark. It would be normally quite difficult to see, but with your expertise in swampland, you do see the shimmerer. You do see the little bit of depth.
Do I know how I can tell how many, the exact number and size, and how long it passed through the area as well?
It seems to be just one creature who made the prints, and you can stand in this print, so it's quite tall. It's quite large, I mean. It seems, putting the dots together, it does seem to be a troll. Troll mark. Troll track.
I just like turn around to Lillian and that, and I go, I found troll tracks. They pointing. Is it not? What direction is it?
It's actually heading. Yeah, so on the map currently, it would be heading in like the northeast direction. No, sorry, the northwest direction. Past the giant skull.
It's heading northwest. So, do you want to follow them? We can follow them, or we could wait here.
Why don't we do what we did before with the you made like a noise and it drew out the thing from the cave. You remember, Antonio?
I do. It might not work with a troll.
We could try it, except this time we won't be on the floor. We can climb up on a tree. There is a tree around. I don't know.
You might need live bait.
Live bait?
Where's your pony, out of curiosity?
Well, where we left it, by the mules. Why?
How attached to this pony are you?
I like autumn. I like autumn a lot.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
Fucking
No reason at
animal.
all.
I think he was thinking of sacrificing your pony, to be quite honest.
What? You're thinking of sacrificing my pony? What?
Because
Why would you do that? That's
Shouting out in the middle of the swamp, you hear something react. In the distance, you hear, and the ground begins to shake, and the mud around you sloshes.
hide behind the tree.
Behind one of the trees, you see a huge hand move it to the side and tears it down, and a huge 15-foot tall troll. It's long and gangly and has green skin. And it looks a bit like that.
Oh no.
It's got large black matted hair which hangs like dreads, and you see its body. Unlike the picture, its body is covered in a lot of mud. Its face is it's snarling, and but it seems to be stuck in its position. Its face doesn't change as it looks around. It's like it's frozen, it's petrified in one expression. And it looks around.
I turn to Lillian and just go, thank you very much. And just like put a hand over her mouth and just go, shh.
10 out of 10 troll expression, by the way.
Yeah. Start searching around.
I want to straight up climb in this tree.
And it comes into the clearing further and further. And it reaches past the skull and it places its hand up to balance on it. And it looks towards your direction, Leanne, where I heard the sound, and it starts walking towards you guys. What do you want to do?
We're gonna have to fight this now.
The tree that's behind me, how big is it?
So big
It's
enough.
like 10 feet tall. The one behind you.
Mm.
Are you talking about this one?
Yeah, that one.
Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that one's taller. This one's about 15, 20 feet tall. It's taller than the troll.
How tall's the troll?
15. Roughly 15. Maybe on the short side, so a bit smaller.
And when he pulled the tree aside, like you said earlier, how big was that tree? Did it look bigger than the tree that I'm about to climb on?
No, that one was fairly small. That one is like the size Akmenos is in.
Okay. I turn around and I run straight for this tree.
Just you just run.
I'm
You're not trying to be
yeeting. I'm bolting.
stealthy.
Nope.
Okay,
bolting.
yeah, that happens. But as soon as you run, it goes and sees you, and it starts running towards you.
I put my hand up in the air and I fire out a frostbolt at its face.
Okay, so I think
Oh
this
fucking!
stops
It wasn't
surprise.
there. Oh Jesus! Okay.
So I'll put it a bit further back.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
I would like everyone to roll their initiative. Tell me what it is, and I'll add you onto the track, please.
Oh, I rolled twice.
Fucking one! That's
I
the
double-
third one of this session!
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
3.
Mine.
I rolled a 13 for mine.
And what did you
mine's
get?
19.
19.
1.
So I'll allow your frostbolt just to fire out, and then we'll go to Akmenos' turn. So can you roll your frostbolt, please?
I will do my best. Oh! 19 plus.
Oh, yes! Go on, Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 23 on a frost ray. Ray of frost, sorry.
That definitely hits.
Oh! 1d8, it's gonna get like a 1 now.
Oh, 8! He gets an 8!
Get shit on you.
You fire this bolt of ice out of your hand from where you're standing, and it collides with the side of the troll's face, and you see deep cuts in its flesh, and its face begins to frost over slightly.
Just so you know, its movement is reduced by 10 feet until my turn.
Yes! Go on, Antonio. I shout.
Yes!
Go on, Antonio, you are so good. Go, go. Get my loot out.
I just frosted his fucking flakes right there.
Rage is just a beacon of loot playing and fireballs just apart in the background.
I am now a bard.
Okay, so I smell a molly class.
Uh-oh.
Ooh!
Uh-oh.
Akmenos, what do you want to do?
So I wanna just fire a arrow at his noggin.
Okay, fire away.
5 plus 9.
5 plus 9. 14 just misses. You fire the arrow, and it clips its shoulder, but the tough hide absorbs the impact, and it tumbles up.
Okay, this is gonna be quite fun. I then bonus action Hunter's Market for a spell slot. And then,
Okay, sure. Just in the
and-
future, so you're aware, you should probably Hunter's Mark before you attack next time.
Yeah, I know, but I thought I could sneak one off before I could run. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, and then move. I know, we're in normal terrain, aren't we? Each of these is 5 in these squares. Or is it 10?
I think it's 5 feet per square.
I think they're 5. Well, I plan them to be 5. I don't know what it says on the ruler.
Because
Yeah.
them guys are.
Transfer.
Because I get the difficult. Do I get it difficult terrain?
No, you ignore the difficult terrain. You can move your full
So-
movement. Everyone else moves up half a speed.
So let's move over there. And then that's my turn.
Okay, Antonio, you see this arrow get deflected off this troll. Your first frost bolt. That's difficult to say, hits. But what you do now, this troll has now turned its gaze upon you.
I am gonna.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna. You see, like, you spend it all day chasing cars, and we finally catch when you don't know what to do with it.
Are you calling yourself a dog?
Yes. I mean, I'm a cat, so close enough, right? I want to just frostbolt him in the face again.
Roll
What's he gonna do?
Frostbolt.
That's 14. No, sorry, 12. 12.
12 misses, I'm afraid. You fire off a second Frostbolt, and it just goes whoosh, past its shoulder and hits the skull behind it, which cracks slightly.
That's a from me. Okay, alright, I'm gonna just stand there and get ready to be clobbered.
Okay, patrols go. It swings its face to look at you, and you watch the frost on its face crumbles and falls to the ground as water, and then the deep cuts in its face scar over. And
Oh, son of a bitch.
it charges at you.
Oh no.
And it will claw you once.
Au revoir.
Hey, roll a crit!
I roll inspiration.
Because I rolled.
Dog.
You can't inspiration. That doesn't know how that works. Because I rolled a 20 on the dice, for those not familiar. That means I roll extra damage dice. Take
Son of a bitch.
18 points of damage.
He's
Are
now.
you actually kidding me?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was not supposed to crit.
I'm furious. I'm
You
also
guys
fucking
watch
dead.
as you're not dead. You're unconscious. You guys
Oh,
watch
minus 2.
as Antonio is swept by the troll's hand, and he's just launched in the air, and he lands in the muck.
Oh no, oh no,
Unconscious.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Medic. Please.
Meaty.
The troll, now having dealt with Antonio, your furry feline friend, turns to you, Lillian, in the tree, and begins to sniff the air. And then it takes a few steps towards you, but that's its go. Lillian, what?
Frig. Okay. How far is he from me? Like, is he throwing distance? Like, can I throw?
Definitely throwing distance.
Okay, I'm gonna get the fire vial potion out of my satchel.
The alchemist's fire, yeah.
And I'm gonna lob it towards the troll.
Okay, make a dexterity check, please, for me. Straight dexterity.
Can you not just be nice and say yeah, it hits? Dex check, dex check. I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw the fire, and it lands just in front of a troll, and sets a light to the muck in front of it.
That's fine.
And it burns. It between you and the troll.
Yeah.
Luckily, it wasn't a 1. 1
Yeah.
could have been worse.
Okay.
But it just burns on the ground in front of you.
Okay. Can I then do something else? Or is that my action?
Sure. You definitely need it, so sure.
I'm gonna use control flames.
Egg on my face, yeah.
And I'm gonna expand the flame around the troll in a circle.
Okay, right, yeah. That happens. So you guys watch. Well, not Antonio.
Totally
So
meant to do
Akmenos.
that. Totally meant to do that.
Akmenos, you watch as Lillian throws the flask and it collides on the ground in front of the troll, and this roaring flame appears, 5 foot wide, 5 foot tall. And there's a little bit of disappointment at first, but then she sticks out her hand, and a ring of fire, a burning ring of fire, goes
Wait, I
around
don't
the
want to
troll.
look disappointed. I want it to look as if I meant to do that, and I
Yeah.
look totally
I meant-
cool and awesome.
I meant Akmenos is disappointed.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Lillian looks
I
like
look
it was all to plan.
dope as hell.
How do
I
I
feel-
look?
Face down in the ground.
Now, I was about to say I could run and heal you, but you're 54 away and I need to touch you in order to heal you.
Just cut your hand off and throw it. Fuck's sake.
One's right next to you in the dirt.
Okay, so Lillian, is that your go? You're not moving?
I'm gonna climb even higher up the tree.
All right,
that?
you do that. You reach the top
That's
of your...
me.
Oh!
You're dead.
Yep, I'm even higher up
That's
the
how I
tree
feel.
now.
Okay, Akmenos, your go. You've watched this ring of fire, and you've watched Antonio be flinged across the swamp. What do you do?
Well, I can only really shoot him again. So I'm gonna fire another bolt at him. Arrow at him.
All right, roll strong, roll true.
14 plus 4, 18.
This hits. Yeah, you fire an arrow, and it sticks right into the troll's toe.
So
Roll
let's
damage,
do
please.
this. 1d8 plus 2, 5, 1d6 plus 1, just straight 1d6. So 5, 9 damage.
Okay, it takes 9 from the arrow, and it looks peeved off, and it looks at you, Akmenos. And
Do I have any bonus actions? No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, let's move up there. And then that's me done.
okay, Antonio, you're face down on the ground, so can you roll a death saving throw for me, please? That's just a d20.
Gonna get a 20, I swear.
Oh, show it!
20! Natural 20!
Oh!
Yes, boy! You're right!
Sorry.
From the depths.
I didn't mean to
Won
fucking
again.
scream.
Fuck yeah! Death metal and shit! Whoa.
Oh, I fucking called it, man. That was beautiful.
That was
So,
he nat 20 to you, and then you're just like, nah, I'm fine.
it's all good.
Okay, so with another natural, this happened last time, with another natural
Yep.
20, Antonio, when everyone thought he was down and out, lifts a paw up, puts it onto the ground, and pulls himself up.
So I'm back at, I'm in cat form now, yeah.
Yes,
I'm just
and you
gonna,
have one hit point.
I'm just gonna announce to everybody. I'll be like 7 lives to go.
All right, but that
Oh.
means you'll go.
What health
Good.
am I on?
You're at 1 HP.
Okay, can I not use like a bonus action or?
Unfortunately, death saving throw happens at the end of your turn, so you come
Okay,
back
cool.
and you don't have any actions.
The troll just comes back at once.
Yeah, it's not. That would be very mean. And it's not going to. It's not looking at you currently. It thinks you're dead, basically. So
Nice.
He's dead.
He's dead. Oh my god. I can almost hear him still. Hey guys.
the trolls go, and the arrow still being in its body, the wound does not heal, and it turns to it. But it looks between both Lillian and Akmenos as if trying to make up its mind, and then it shrugs, and then it picks up on the bones next to it and throws it at Akmenos. 9 plus, what's its dex? 1, so I'm guessing 10 does not hit your AC.
No.
So this bone flies through the air and hits the mud next to you. Then it looks to you, Lillian, and it just charges towards you,
Through the ring of fire?
going through the ring of fire, because it's got nowhere else to go, and it sets a.
Good.
And it takes 1d4 damage. That's not a d4, that's a d20. That's well too much. It takes 2 points of fire damage, and you watch as the fire licks at its flesh. It seems to have much more of an effect than Antonio's ice block.
Cool.
Starts trying to pat its the flames away. And then that's its go. Lillian, it's your go.
I control the flames once more. And this time I'll control it towards his eyes.
Okay.
Bring the fire up to his eyes and command the fire to burn his eye sockets out.
All right. So control flames it. Flame in one direction. You can cause someone. Okay, so I'll just give it another 1d4 points of damage because the spell itself doesn't do any damage. Okay, with 1 point of damage, the flames lick up the side of its base, and the hair it's got, even though it's covered in dirt, still manages to catch a light. It's magical flame, and it starts burning at him, and his eyes don't quite catch light. It's 1 bit of damage, but the flames disturb his vision. He can't quite look at you properly.
Dope. Cool. And because he can't look at me properly, I'm gonna run the heck away. How far can I move?
You can move half your speed, so I think your movement is normally 30 foot. You can move 15 foot, which is pretty square.
Oh, map, what are you doing? Stop. Oh my gosh. What's that? Roll 20 hates me. I'm trying to move my character, but I'm having a little bit of an issue with
pick the select mode instead of the pan view. On the top one.
There we go. Wait, no. I'm gonna try and pan view it. Right, I'm gonna have to refresh 1 sec, sorry. I'll move like as far as I can get towards Antonio as possible. If someone could move me, that'd be great.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
Yeah, I moved you, Tori.
Thank you. And that ends my turn.
Chat being very helpful in this combat, telling me the troll should hit itself instead of you guys.
Come on, chat. Who should the troll go for next?
Okay, so Akmenos, it is your go.
So
What do you do? Now you've
gonna
gouged his bone.
move 15 feet. Just in the open. And I think I'm going to take another bow shot at it.
Okay, go ahead.
6.
Now, Joe, do you think that hit? Do I have to say it?
No.
No, your arrow goes well off a mark.
And I'm just gonna go there.
Oh wait,
then
no,
that's
I
it.
want to go towards Antonio. Sorry, opposite direction.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, go on, Akmenos.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay, alright. Oh, you moved yourself, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Antonio, 1 hit point, 7 lives left. What'd you do? Dave, you mute.
Son of a bitch! I cast fireball.
What'd you call me?
Hear me out. I'm a fireball. So.
Okay, fireball.
8, that's 12. That's a miss, right?
12 with a fireball.
Fine.
Straight past.
Alright, I'm gonna then use my bonus action to use. Where's it gone? My second wind. I'm gonna
Oh,
heal
nice.
for
Fighter.
1d10 plus 1. So 1d10.
And you rolled. Drum roll.
It was a 4.
You heal 4 hit points.
Oh shit. Okay. Where's my character? There he is. I'm on 5. Check me out.
Better than on death saving throws.
Oh yeah. I could do something else.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
By the way,
What?
I completely forgot.
That's not what inspiration is, Dave.
Doesn't it work for you get an extra
Reroll.
bonus action?
No, it's you.
Really?
You get advantage on a roll of your choice.
I swear you could, am I thinking like 3rd or 4th edition where you could do that? Like you gain another action.
Maybe, I'm not sure. Fighters have a thing you get later on called action surge, which means you can do another action.
Okay. So if I'm stood still, I haven't moved, and I use attack action, which I've done. I'll use
Yes.
the bonus action. Do I have any other actions?
You have your
Right.
movement,
Yeah.
and you have a
So-
free action,
so
6
can I
seconds. speech.
So can I subsidize my move action for another like bonus action?
I suppose you could move your hands to your face with a potion.
Oh,
them.
what a quinky ding! How did you know? I'm gonna do that. So 2d4 plus 2. That's okay.
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
2d4 plus 2. That's 7.
All right, you heal
Jesus.
7 points.
Nice.
Fucking hitting awful in these rolls.
Yeah. I
That's not
just
too
want
bad.
to also point out I've had inspiration since the first episode. Haven't
Get used
used
to
it
it,
once yet.
Ooh, it doesn't stack though, does it?
No.
No. You use your inspiration in our second session, I think, to re-roll
Yeah.
bow shot. So you didn't have it. You didn't keep it.
No, I didn't use it in the end. I didn't use it because I did something else.
Oh, okay. Oh well. I can't remember whose go it is. Antonio's.
That's my. Yeah, I'm done.
So you've done everything. It's Patrol's go. Troll's go. And with it being on fire, none of its wounds heal. And it turns to you, Lillian.
Oh, shit.
Not happy. And it bounds over to you. It does not get this. It's not. It can move normally in this terrain. It's its favorite terrain. Just hit puberty then, sorry guys. And it's going to try and grab you. So can you make a strength or a dexterity saving? No, strength or a dexterity roll against the troll strength, please.
Uh-huh.
Troll rolled an 11.
I'm gonna do dex.
So you have to be an 11.
because I am a little girl.
Okay.
Please don't be a 1. Please don't be a 1. 8 plus 2 is 10.
Okay, so unfortunately the troll got 11 total, so its large hand encompasses you and picks you off the
Oh
ground,
no.
and then it goes to headbutt you.
Can I do a reaction to this? I don't have to just
yeah.
sit there.
If you have things which can react to this, like a spell or anything like that, then you can. But what you want to do, I can tell you if you can do it.
I want to control the flame back onto his face, like his eyes again.
I'm pretty sure that that's an action, and you can't. It's not your turn, so you can't do it. Sorry. So he's going to try and headbutt you. He's just going to do a strength, unarmed strength. 13. Does that hit your AC?
No.
Okay, so he goes to headbutt you, but you squirm out the way, and he headbutts his finger. He's like, "Rrrr!"
Yes.
But he's going to use the rest of his movement with Lillian in his hand to go to Akmenos. And he raises her up like a club, but
Oh
That's-
no.
Lillian, it's your go. You're now struggling in the hands of it.
I'm going to... What would she do? She would control the flames again onto his face. I don't
Okay.
want to do this. I have a
Alright.
smarter option, but she's.
Oh,
silly.
sorry. At the end of a troll's go, I just remembered it was supposed to make a saving throw against the alchemist's fire to see if it stops being on fire, and it's also taking 1d4 damage.
Oh.
So there's no need currently, unless it saves, to actually control flames. Dexterity saving throw. A 5. I'm rolling really poorly with this troll, apart from that one time I hit Dave. Yeah, with a 5, it stays on fire, so it does take 1d4 damage.
Sick.
Okay, it takes an extra 4 fire damage. So on your go, it's still on fire.
Cool. I'm gonna control the flames again, and I'm going for those eyes, Jordan. I'm trying to blind this motherfucker. All right, blinded him.
I would like you to just roll a d20 and add your spellcaster modifier onto it, please.
Okay. Rolled a 6. That's 10 in total. No, yeah. Wait, modifier or spell attack?
Spell attack modifier.
10.
So just your spell attack. So 10. Unfortunately, with a 10, it doesn't quite reach its eyes, but it does still take damage as the flames crawl further and further up its face. It starts trying to use the hand it's not holding you in, trying to pat its face out. It takes an extra 2d4 of damage. 6 damage. But you can't quite get those eyes. Do you want to do anything else?
What can I do?
You can... Well, you've already used your attack, so you have a bonus action, so you can use like a potion, if you have one. Or you can try and end your turn, at the end of your turn, try and escape from the...
I'm gonna
grip.
try and escape.
Okay, can make another dex check, please?
15.
Yeah. Oh, you both rolled a 15, so I will say that, because you're saving to get out of this thing, I'll say that you do manage to succeed. You manage to crawl through one of the fingers, the gap in between two of the fingers, and a weird image, but Lillian pops out of the troll's hand,
Peekaboo.
and you fall to the ground.
Ooh.
Don't take any damage. It's soft ground.
Very generous.
Okay, so that makes it Akmenos' turn.
Sorry, 5, 10, 20, 25. Or I could go this way. Let's go down there for 20. And then... I think I'm just going to have to fire another longbow shot at him.
Alright, go ahead.
But I'm going to use inspiration now in case it's bad.
Well, you should use it if you roll bad.
Sorry, after this. Oh, not 20.
Oh,
Natural 20.
20.
Hey, 24 to be precise. If
It crits, doesn't it? Crit your
yeah,
hit.
so
So it doesn't matter.
2d8 plus 2. 11, then 1d6. 5, so 16 damage.
16 damage. Right, that's quite a bit. So you fire this arrow at its face, and it hits right where the flames are, so it does even more damage, and it punctures, and you see this gush of troll blood, which is almost black, spray, and it narrowly misses Lillian.
Oh.
And that's all I can do, so end my turn.
Good job, Akmenos. That was very nice. Very nice.
Sorry,
Okay, so Antonio.
I'm gonna stand where I am. I ain't fucking scared. Okay, I'm a little bit, but that's not the point. I'm gonna fire off a fucking firebolt in his face again. Hit me with that shit.
All right, go ahead, roll.
12, 16.
So your fireball launches from your hand, from your spoon,
From your speed.
and crackles through the air and hits the troll. Roll damage.
Fucking bitch. Always doing this to me, man. 8. Is that a plus or anything? I can't remember.
That's saucy.
It'll say in your spell.
It's-
spell.
Yeah, it's just D10, so 8 damage.
Right. So 8 fire damage, which burns the flesh of its left shoulder. Scars over. But it looks. Okay. At the beginning of a troll's turn, you watch. Well, do you move, Antonio, or you stay away?
No, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay, so at the beginning of a troll's turn, it looks like it tries to do something, and you watch as the flesh on its shoulder tries to like knot together, but the flames continue burning, and it just doesn't happen. Then it turns to Lillian, who's wiggled out of its grasp, and it's gonna multi-attack you.
Oh no. That sounds horrible.
It is.
So the troll makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. So it
Oh, gosh.
leers at you and it moves its head closer and it tries to take a bite. With a 19, I'm presuming that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 5 damage as these big yellow chompers sort of crush the ribs on your left side as it tries to bite you. And while it's biting you, it rakes its hand down your back, and your armor takes all the damage. So it goes to scratch you, and luckily, well, you don't have armor, so he can't quite reach you, and he cuts down your cloak, and you feel his long fingernails scratch your back, but you don't take any damage.
Tickles my back. Okay.
Okay, and that's its go.
Alright. Is it my go?
Yeah, sorry. My Discord keeps making sound like someone's messaging me, but it's not, which is confusing me a lot. But yes, it's your.
Cool.
No, yes.
Sure.
No, but yes.
Okay.
It's Lillian's go.
So Lillian will run towards Antonio.
Sure. But if you run, you will take an opportunity attack.
Oh no.
You
Can I
could.
sidestep?
You can use your action, so you won't be able to attack, to move away at your full speed, which will actually be halved, so 15 foot away from a troll and not take an opportunity attack.
What if I'm facing the troll and I just sort of like move to the right? Okay. Okay, so Lillian with her newfound scratch on her face. Did he scratch me on the face?
He scratched you down your back, and he bit your
bit my face.
side of your rib.
Oh, ow. Okay. I'm gonna cast False Life on myself, which gives me bolstering yourself with necromantic life. I gain 1d4 hit points plus 4 for the duration.
Okay, if you want to roll that.
8.
Oh, 4 plus 4, 8. Nice. Anything else?
I can't move, so I will.
Or you could. You just get an opportunity attack.
No, I'm not doing
You can move, Jess. You can move.
it.
Perfectly viable option. Might be a good idea. You know, you never know.
Not doing
Might
that.
roll really low.
Am I in the mud?
You are in sort of a shallow mud at this point.
I can't bury myself in mud. Okay, I will stand there and end my turn.
Okay, so the end of Lilian's turn, we go back to Akmenos.
I think I'm gonna move 10 feet towards him. As I'm running, I put my bow back on my back and pull out my 2 daggers. And then I'm gonna use an action to attack him once. So that's d20 plus 4. So 23.
Yeah, that hits. That hits 100%.
So that's 1d4 plus 2. 5, then 1d6. 5, 6, 11.
Okay, 11 points of damage as you guys watch as Akmenos runs through this swamp deftly. Manages to hop off one of the skeletons on the floor and strikes with kind of like a whirlwind once, twice, the troll with his dagger.
Ooh.
And he takes a good chunk of flesh from his face.
Ooh.
And then bonus action, 2 weapon fighting, so I get another attack. So
Okay.
that's d20 plus 4.
No,
So
plus
19.
2 because you don't get proficiency
plus-
bonus on your second.
plus
Oh no,
2.
you have 2 weapon fast. Well, 2 weapon fighting, so you do get proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 19.
So 19 again.
That hits again.
D4 or D?
It's a D4 because it's a dagger.
So 4, and then because it's still got thingy on.
You don't get Hunter's Mark.
Do I not?
It's only once a turn.
Is it only one's turn? Alright. So
pretty
just
sure.
it says on a weapon hit, that's why.
Oh, I'll check then. Hunter's Mark. It tells me to whenever you hit it with a weapon attack, and if you have yeah, sure, hit another D6. There's another spell which is similar, which is once a turn.
Yeah.
So that's what.
So for 4, 9.
Akmenos is gonna wreck this troll now. Smash his balls.
Akmenos.
Okay, so what's that? What's that
9.
total? Sorry. Okay.
20.
9. 20.
Both attacks.
So at this point, especially with another dagger strike, the troll is looking very, very injured. Chunks of flesh have now been torn from its face, and due to the consuming flames, it cannot heal. And the fire continues to lick at its face, and at this point spreading up to the eyes, and it's trying to pat its face, but it's also trying to fight you guys. It's not having a good time. Antonio, what do you want to do?
I am going to add more fuel to the fire because I can't do anything else that's helpful. I got no
ahead.
big booms. I got no nutting. I'm just bow. I'm some fucking
Spoons out, boys. Why do you not have a
Flames
spoon with you, Dave?
outwards.
I did explain privately, but I'll explain it now. Basically, because I've got a shield and a sword now, I've decided. Well, Antonio's decided he's going to put the spoon in his wrist, so that it's like coming up here,
Okay.
so he can go like that, like Iron Man. You know what I mean? Like and then he fires out a
Again,
fireball.
Sorry, I should have said. I actually meant out of character. Why
Yeah.
you don't have a spoon in the room with you? Like you're in the cat costume.
Oh,
But
I
you don't have the
see.
spoon?
Oh,
Mm.
fuck's sake. Let me
Okay.
have a
Thanks
look.
for the explanation.
No kitchen utensils in here, unfortunately.
All right, so you do have this spoon up your up your
Iron
wrist.
Man, innit?
Not up your, but up your wrist.
Yeah, I've always got that dang thing
And a
on me,
flash
you know
of
what I mean?
fire. What? Did you roll attack already? Did I miss?
No, I have not.
Okay, roll the attack, please.
I'm gonna use my inspiration and reroll it.
This is me looking for Dave's attacks this session.
I rolled a double 6.
Oh.
Oh.
You aim a patrol and you're like about to hit fire and you're like, wait a second. This attack is gonna miss if I hit it like this. So you aim, it's a bit more to the right and fire it.
Why?
It's too far to the right.
Why you do that
Nice.
to me, man? What? Why you? Oh, fuck's sake! Right? Okay, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna just do. What else could I do? Like, I'm not gonna get too close actually because you can just cleave all of us then. So I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. At the beginning of Patrol's turn, he takes an extra d4 damage from the flame, which is a 2, as it singes out. Yeah, I had a problem changing the health then, but everything's good. And then the troll looks between Akmenos, who's just done his flurry of attacks, and then Lillian, who is spreading with flames, and it's a hard choice. So he will multi-attack, but he will bite Lillian and then try and scratch Akmenos.
What's it with biting me? God damn it. Like, Jesus.
It's what Twitch chat wants. I'm sorry.
Bite the little tiefling girl. Aha. He misses.
With an 11, a roll of 11, he goes to bite you and you just dodge up away.
Yeah.
A little gust of wind. And then he tries to, knowing that he's missed you, he turns to Akmenos and he just raises up a large hand. And with a 26, hits Akmenos.
Yeah, that is just
8 points of slashing damage as you feel these
Oh no.
claws tear at you, and you feel a burning along your torso. And
I'm
then-
fine.
Then the troll burns an action surge and has another
Oh.
go.
Oh no.
Oh no, because an action surge doesn't end a turn. Okay, so it's still on fire, and then it goes to Akmenos again and tries to bite him. That hits.
Can you?
10 damage as you feel these large these tombstone teeth bite into you and begin crushing and crushing.
It means
I-
Oh, I heard your
Not
teeth
okay.
clack together then. Oh, that really went through me.
sound effects.
Do you... Oh. Do it again.
And then, are you unconscious or are you still alive?
No, I'm on 2.
Okay. It's going to gnaw and gnash its teeth and bite you again.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
19
I'm
hits.
Oh no.
8 damage. Akmenos becomes unconscious in its mouth. He's hanging limply as the troll thrashes, and blood pours down its jaw. And he's 15 feet up in the sky in its mouth. And then he turns to you, Lillian, and then makes a save to stop being on fire. And saves as the flames burn themselves out.
Oh Jesus.
Lillian,
Oh.
Alright. Well, Lillian is she's just distraught. She doesn't know what to do. Akmenos is in this troll's mouth, blood dripping. She's freaking out. She doesn't know what to do. And then you guys realize she's forming a familiar pattern with her hands. She stands, her feet hip size apart, holds her hands up in the air and casts Burning Hands. Everyone needs to do a
I can't, I fail.
Okay, so
I
with
look-
a failure, Akmenos automatically gets a death save. A death fail, sorry. So that's one fail. If you get 3, you're permanently dead. The troll and Antonio have to make a saving throw.
What is it? D20. Yeah.
Yes. What saving throw is it? Sorry, Jess.
Can you both roll first?
It's
No.
12. My mouse keeps double clicking, so the 12 is what I just rolled.
That's fine. I'll take the first one. What do I have to roll? Because I roll on a character sheet, Jess, so you have to tell me what the spell
Dex.
says. Dex, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dex is one of the lower stats, if that makes it better. Still rolled a 20 though, so 19 plus 1.
Oh my god.
12, Dex 12.
Okay, so he saves, but he still takes half damage, is it?
The
Yeah.
creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
So can you roll the damage, please?
Yeah. 5. 8.
8,
10 damage.
10.
So that's 5 half, because it's half, right?
Yes.
So, bearing
Right.
in mind this, I still take that. If I take another 10, I instantly die.
You don't still take the
Do I
damage.
not?
No, that's the rule you're picking up when you take your health in
Oh,
the
yeah,
negative
over health,
is in
innit?
the
Yeah,
initial
fair.
attack. So like if you jump off a cliff, you don't become unconscious, you just die. Make sense? But in an
Yeah,
attack like
I-
this, you have death saving throws. So because you got hit, I would normally say, because normally they'd get advantage, so it'd be 2 death saving throws if you're hit. But because it's an ally attack and it's an area effect attack, I'm just taking off 1 off you. But yeah, you
So what
also
happened to me?
take 5. Did you succeed on your?
Yeah, I
Did
got
you
I
beat
got
it?
too high than enough. So
Yeah, so you.
take
Oh, I shouldn't have
5.
clacked my teeth together. You take 5 points of fire damage.
okay, cool.
The troll is looking very burnt at this point, and it drops. It drops and Akmenos from its mouth, from its jaw,
Yeah.
and he falls into the mud, and he stops being on fire. He's put out by the mud,
Oh no.
and the troll looks. He starts looking around like he's planning to escape, and he looks towards where he came from. But it is Akmenos' turn, who is unconscious. So can you make a death saving throw, please?
Yeah, I can. 17. That's a success then.
Yeah, so 1 success and 1 failure. So you're still on the edge, you're still living, and it will be Antonio's go. Antonio, you see this large, now flaming troll in front of you. The flames from Lilian's attack not only hitting you, but hitting Akmenos and setting this troll alight.
What I would want to do is I would want to shoot that motherfucker in the face again. But
You're talking about Lilian or the troll?
Whoa. Whoa. Wait a
we'll get
second.
that in a bit. Don't you fucking worry.
Do.
Are we all in the same party right now, guys? What's going on here?
I mean.
You burned me
No.
again.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk towards the troll. I'm gonna be like, how's it going, guys? I'm gonna stand here. No, I'm gonna stand here. And I'm gonna
Okay.
touch Antonio and cast Healing Touch
On yourself?
on you. Oh yeah, on me, yeah, of course. I can, cure wounds. Like, does that work like that? So I can get him above the threshold.
He is instantly revived, and he is revived with the amount of hit points you heal him for.
I'm gonna use Healing Touch, not Cure Wounds, which is 1d8 plus 2.
Please say 10.
That's 6. you got
You
some-
are healed, Akmenos, you are healed 6 hit points. Everyone else watches as you lift your head above the mud, and the tiefling visage is the normally emo look is shaken, and Akmenos is a little injured. Anything else, Antonio?
I'll just be like, come on, get on your feet, my friend. Then I'll look up to the troll and do exactly nothing. Because I can't do it. Unless the healing touch is like a bonus action, but I don't think it is.
Cure wounds, is it?
Yeah, Q1, sorry, yeah.
That's an action, sorry. So
An
it
action, right, okay.
replaces your attack.
Cool. I won't do anything then.
Alright, it's Patrol's go. And he looks at all three of you, especially you Akmanos, who've now starting to get up, and he just tries to run. But he uses his action to disengage. So you don't take
son of a bitch.
And that's his, and then it's Lillian.
My go.
Bring him down, Lillian.
I'm a cast a fireball at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Alright, I ready a fireball. Also,
Roll
question.
fireball.
On it says like
Answer.
the character sheet. It says hit / DC, and then it's got like a plus. What does that mean? Plus and a number.
What are you looking at?
A character
In
sheet
particular?
on spells. I'm looking at fireball. It says one attack, 120 feet, +4, which is hit / DC, and then the
Yeah.
effect.
So the +4 just means you add a +4 to the attack. So you roll a d20 and +4.
Dope.
So if a spell attacks, like it hits a single target, it's an attack. So you roll a d20. If it's a multi-target spell, like it's an area effect, they have to make a saving throw, which you have to beat a DC. So that's why there's a difference between pluses and the DC.
See, okay. Well, 8. I rolled a 4.
You shoot a fireball, just hits the tree next to him as he's running off.
I control flames. No, I'm just kidding.
Not this time.
Okay.
Not.
Do you move?
Yeah, I'm gonna start running towards him as far as I possibly can towards him.
Just don't
Okay.
run through the
So
fire.
you roll. You move here.
I control flames all out of my way.
Akamenos, you pick yourself off the mud, out of the mud, and the troll is running away from you. Back turned. Dread swinging wildly. Satellite.
Bitch ain't getting away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's a no-no word.
I apologize
I mean,
for
I've been
listing
saying
down
like
me.
loads of swears today.
Right, I'm gonna fire a arrow shot in the back of its noggin. Hopefully, D20. I'm gonna use inspiration, and then
Did you just
reroll.
use
Last-
your inspiration?
I was gonna say, didn't you already?
Yeah, last.
No,
The last
because
time.
you told me
Oh no, you rolled a 20,
Yeah.
and you were like, I don't need to use inspiration. Okay, I remember now.
20 plus 4, 16.
12
12
plus 4
plus
is
4.
16. That does hit.
So 1d8 plus 2, that's 10. 1d6, 1, 11.
Alright, so your arrow flies through the air.
Get him. Fucking get him.
Hits the back of the skull's head, and he falls to the ground flat.
Yes.
1 second, 2 seconds, and pulls himself off the ground.
No.
He has 1 hit point left.
Do we know that? How do we know that?
He just looks like he's
On the
next
edge
to
of
dead.
death.
Just
Yeah.
pure
Yeah, he looks
Well
he
done.
looks real bad.
I remember this time.
I like that. That was good. Yeah. So is it my go?
I believe so.
Yes, with
So-
Antonia's go, it is. With Akmanos' go, it is you, Antonia.
I have reduced movement in the swamp, don't I?
Yeah, so you move 3 squares.
That's bullshit, man.
You mean that's
Right,
bullshit?
So,
We all don't have a freaking XLR or whatever.
Jess, can you just bleep me whenever I say some shit?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we just missed it.
Wait,
Well done. Thank you. Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
Right. So I'm gonna just fire out a firebolt then. My aim will be true. Right, guys? Right? Yeah. Okay.
You're
Cool.
gonna hit the skull 3 miles away from it.
All right. I'll put you back in the mud if you want me to. Fucking hell. You gotta be nice to me. All right. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at the back of his head. the back of his chest, center mass. 12.
With a 12, it does not hit. The
So,
fireball.
you're telling me that this guy is on his knees, and I don't have advantage.
He's not on his knees. He's got up.
They
Did
got
he
out.
though?
Yeah.
Dave, convince me.
Right,
Convince
okay. He's on his last legs, quite literally, okay? So, Akmenos, our boy here, shot him in the back of the head while he's on fire, knocking him on his fucking knee. Sorry, bleep, in knees. Yeah, thank you. So, he's not going to get up straight away, or at least get up fast. So, he'd be in a struggle, he'd be panicking. I know, I get he's a troll and he's massive, but let's be real, we all panic. So, he wouldn't be ready for the shot to the back.
Sure, alright. Roll one more time.
I'm going to miss anyway.
Passed an in real life charisma check.
15!
Yes.
Is that anything?
No. His DC's gonna be like 15, maybe 16.
His DC is 15, so how do you want to kill him? One hit point left. A fireball.
Throw your spoon.
From a spoon!
a
No, I'm not
spoon.
from. I ain't from a spoon. I am gonna fire a firebolt straight through his heart. Just. It's not even like a firebolt. It's more of like a little laser beam, like like on Dragon Ball Z, where they're like.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, so you point your finger at the troll. Okay, you point your spoony finger
Like I am
like
man.
that. Your spoon wrist. It's like Spider-Man, more like. And you fire off a bolt, a line of fire, and it bump hits the back of the troll's head, and the troll's head just
No.
is consumed by
Heart.
fire. Oh, his heart. Sorry, I thought you said his head.
Nah.
His heart it hits through his ribs and into the flesh of his chest, his organs, and they all set on fire. The fat inside burning, and you watch as his chest is consumed by flame from the inside out, and all is left in the mud is a burning carcass of troll.
Jess, can you get the bleep ready, please?
Yeah, ready?
That's fucking cool. Damn it.
Wasn't quick enough.
No. All right, sweet. That was a beautiful description, by the way, especially
Well
with
done,
the
boys
fat.
and girls.
Ooh.
All right, so the troll lies on the ground, bubbling, burning. As you guys pick yourself off the ground, some of you more injured than others. I don't think I really hit Lillian too much this combat, but the other two, very, very bruised and battered. And that's where we'll end it today, with the troll defeated and someone left to rescue, because it is 3:15 and we've run over time. I am sorry.
That took so
Yes.
long just to kill the troll.
I mean, it was a troll, to be fair.
That was a
We-
troll.
we
Good
did
job,
spend, like,
guys.
We did spend half an hour with a witch getting a health potion that literally saved us.
Yeah, could you imagine if you didn't have a health potion?
Mm.
And
not
the
Ring
potion
of
of fire,
Fire.
which, when you used the fire, it stopped it from healing if it started its turn every round. If it wasn't on fire, it healed 10 hit points every round.
Holy crap.
10?
So like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you
So-
probably wouldn't have survived
So I did the damage, but she just stopped it from being able to
from
do
healing, yeah.
the main thing it's for.
Yeah, we all worked
Yeah.
together. I encased it in a fire trap and stopped it from healing. You dealt all the damage, and David, I don't know what you did, but
I did damage.
He rolled a nat 20 and saved our ass.
You were like
I
the
hit two
cheerleader.
eights.
Oosh,
I
oosh,
hit
oosh.
2 8s and I killed the fucking thing. And I said, yeah, okay, yeah, let's do it.
Amazing. That was really
Good
good. Good
teamwork,
job,
guys.
guys. I'm
Yeah,
proud
well
of
done.
us.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah.
good session today, guys. You beat Patrol that I thought would be very difficult. It was a little easier because of the way you handled it. I'm proud of you all as your DM.
Hey.
We
Does that
kept
mean we
our
get leveling up?
distance.
Oh, and
Yeah.
from this experience,
Yeah.
as you guys pick yourself off the ground,
Yeah.
you feel like
Say it.
See?
you have leveled. You feel stronger and you feel smarter and more experienced. Yep, level 3.
That means an item has appeared in my inventory.
Mhm.
a certain item that I'm gonna really enjoy using.
What item is this? Are we going to find out next session?
I'll hold your anticipation.
It's
Right
going to be
there.
something to do with holding, isn't it?
No.
You hold people in place.
No, it's an item.
It's something with a hole in it. Is it a sieve?
No.
Oh.
The word holding is definitely in the name though, so yeah. Alright, well that was a fun session, guys.
What do you guys think it is? Holding something. The item is called something
Oh,
holding.
I forgot I was on camera for a second then. Oh well, never mind. I didn't do
did you
anything bad. No, I was just like stretching, but I forgot I was on camera. So I was like, about to like scratch my
You're
chest.
like, oh my god, my fucking biceps keep getting
and it looked so vain. I forgot I was on camera. Oh god. Oh well, I'll get used to it eventually.
I still can't believe I finally went down after all this time. You both have been down like twice now, and I'm just like, I'll just go melee him. It's always been fine, and then just nope.
I got you, Bay.
I still haven't been down, FYI.
Oh,
Wait, have you
really?
not?
No.
I'm coming this close just to hitting you in the face, I swear.
Do you know what? Like, yeah, fine, whatever. Right.
By the way, Rage, I've just noticed your stream has had episode 4 on it the whole time.
No, it hasn't.
No, I can see episode 5, haven't it?
I
Literally
see
right now.
episode 4 on the stream.
Oh, the stream title?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah, but it doesn't matter about that.
I was just sat there like, that looks wrong.
It's fine. Cool. All right. So we'll end our session there on the stream. Thank you all so much for watching live on the stream. I hope you really enjoyed it. Stick around at the end of the stream because I'm actually going to create a new D&D character with you all that me and Jordan will need to somehow implement into this campaign. Not too sure how, but it was part of the charity stream that we did on Thursday, one of the donation rewards that you guys can choose and help form a new D&D character that may or may not survive one session. We will see. Thank you guys so much for playing with me. Really enjoyed it. There's not going to be a session next week, FYI, because I will be snowboarding in the Alps of Andorra. Do Andorra have Alps? Maybe?
I think the Alps is just a specific region, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
I'm not too knowledgeable on mountain ranges.
The snowy mountain area. That's where it'll be. Yeah, so we won't be here next week. We'll be here the week after. So have a lovely rest of your February, and we'll see you. When will we see you, Akmenos?
Not every Wednesday apart from the next Wednesday at 12 on stream.
12 p.m. GMT.
UK time.
There's
UK
no
time.
other time zone. Shh.
All right, guys. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Mwah.